This meditation is for anyone feeling the pressures of life in the way of stress, anxiety, worry, or overthinking. I'd like you to use this time to relax, gather more positive thoughts, and possibly escape for a while. It doesn't matter if you drift off whilst listening, as your subconscious mind will take in the words that I say as you sleep. You can let your mind wander at any time, in any way that is helpful in bringing a little relaxation. As you listen, try to focus on my voice, interpreting it to help you help yourself. There may be things that you don't want to confront right now. That's okay. When you are ready and in your own time, take what you can in order for you to find some peace. This time is just for you. It's your time to rest easy for a while. Use this meditation to aid in contemplating a path that suits you. Let's talk about stress for a moment. What is stress? It's a sense of confused thought that cannot conceive perspective. In layman's terms, it could be a decision to do or not do something. It could be that you don't have enough time to fit things in, or a state of overwhelm, where perhaps too much is going on. Bring yourself and your thoughts to the here and now. See anything that causes stress as if it's in the distance, or maybe through an imaginary window. Give yourself some distance to everything in this moment. Feel your present body, the surface you lay upon, the temperature of the air, any soft materials touching your skin. Allow your body to feel present. Through observation, you can detect where the effects of stress have manifested in your body. Scan your body for any hardened muscles, anything tense that makes your mind uncomfortable. Perhaps your toes are clenched, curling, holding on to that tension. Allow and give yourself permission to let go of that worry your toes are holding on to. Release each toe. Feel them instantly become cooler as you release the tension. Maybe point your toes upwards to stretch the top of your foot. Stress is a worrisome thought that is only an indicator of things that need to be done, or to find closure on an experience or situation. Sometimes anxiety rides along that feeling, but only as things continue to build up inside for you. To come to the decision that something needs to be done about how you feel is recognition of the need for change. If you have reached your peak levels of worry, then maybe it is time to do something about it. Because stress comes from unfinished situations. The longer these feelings have to build up inside can cloud your judgment further down the line. Take a deep breath in through your nose, one of acceptance that you acknowledge these thoughts and feelings are there. Releasing that breath even slower out through your mouth. Releasing that breath even slower out through your mouth bestows a melting sensation in your chest and shoulders. Now knowing that something needs to be done, it doesn't mean that you have to do anything yet. But if you want that change, and if you are ready for it, then go ahead and do it. Taking your time to resolve an issue or find peace from an experience of the past is crucial, and possibly the kindest thing you can do to help yourself. You can take however long you want to make baby steps towards that resolution, finding the small gems of peace along the way, dismantling the tower of worry that has built up inside of you. As you rest, know that you are a good person. You deserve every positive vibe that the universe sends out. Maybe it's your time for others to reciprocate what you have sent out. In life, no one should expect too much or feel entitled to everything. It should be a two-way conversation where there should be equal amounts of give and take. If you feel that perhaps there are negative people around you, possibly taking advantage of your good nature, you should vocalize this. I say this because some people don't know the limits of others, and sometimes it's a natural miscommunication. The other person may feel that they are getting something from you, but in the grand scale of things, you have given a lot more than they have. You are the only one giving. Without the other person knowing where your limit is, the situation can only decay any relationship that you have with them. Stress can be observed in the emotional healing process, where perhaps there has been a situation in the past which has caused internal pain for you. That pain can diminish but never be forgotten. Life lessons are learnt in the healing process, and you learn more about yourself in these times. It doesn't matter how long it takes for you to regain your old self back, or not to feel a certain way. The clock of internal repair runs by your time zone. You can pace yourself at any speed, again with baby steps. Each step you take brings you closer to a certain sense of healing. Bringing yourself back to here and now, take another deep breath. Feel that fresh oxygen reach your throat and deep inside your lungs, relaxing your abdomen as you release even slower out through your mouth. Let the tension go. Allow your shoulders to melt even further, giving your arms the sense of heaviness and a loosened feeling in the palms of your hands. Every muscle a little cooler with each consecutive breath that you now take. On this breath, as you release, allow your hands and fingers to splay into a resting position, releasing every bit of tension. That's it. You're doing great. Take a little time for yourself. Allow a natural realization to form in your mind, where maybe the beginnings of resolution may appear. Relax your muscles further, just by allowing yourself to escape for a while. Sometimes we need to be in a different space or far away from our troubles to get the right angle on things. Here and now, and in the eye of your mind, behind your eyelids, see the scene of a beautiful sandy beach. Take a while to explore your surroundings. You can see this personal oasis in your own way. Allow your mind to drift a little into a reassuring time of pleasurable experience. Breathe in the fresh air. Smell the salt that the warm breeze carries. Sense the warm sun on your skin. Here is a place where you can allow all emotions and feelings to settle, to rest for a while in this present moment. The sound of the waves is ever so relaxing. The warm breeze on your skin is freeing up every muscle. The fresh air opens your rib cage to allow freedom to breathe ever so relaxing breaths. The sand that massages your feet and toes calms your every muscle down further into relief. As you watch, perhaps walking on this beach, you observe the red sky of the setting sun on the horizon. As the sun dips into the ocean, feel your stress levels go down too, as the fresh night air begins to be felt. On the edge of this beautiful, now orange sandy beach, is a small forest. Walking towards it, you can see that there are a few odd branches laying scattered on the ground. You pick them up and carry them towards the edge of the beach. Doing this 3 or 4 times. Now, having collected a healthy amount of logs, just to the side of you is some very dry grass, yellow and stringy. You pluck some of this straw-looking material and place it with the logs. Taking a few small rocks, you build a circle in the sand, a fireplace. Placing a few logs on top of one another in an orderly fashion, inside the rock circle, you grab the dried grass, pushing it under the dry pieces of wood. Taking a quick look around, on the ground are a couple of broken flint rocks. With one in each hand, you crack them together, very close to the dried grass, sparking a few times on each hit until the grass ignites. Blowing gently under the logs, a flame rises from the thin puff of smoke. You now have a self-built fireplace to keep you warm as night approaches. With the sun having set a few moments ago, the last light of the day is seen. The once firelit sky is now darkened by the curtain of night. Only the glow of the moon shining down on everything gives a sense of calm and peace. The night brings with it a refreshing cooler breeze, but the fire you have built will keep you warm. The waves from the ocean have also settled down, now lapping gently on the glistening sand on the beach shore. Laying down and close enough to feel the warmth of the fire, you feel at ease. The sound of the ocean brings your muscles down into contentedness, and the crackles of the fire reassures you that everything is okay. Staring and gazing into the flames, you imagine each log has a worry that may be playing on your mind, and the flame as your energy that keeps close to each log. As you stare and gaze more into the shadow-making flames, your eyes begin to close for the night. As the logs burn and the flame stays close, this is how you can see your stresses. With any stress that plays on your mind, you are only guided by them. Following those thoughts and staying close until the resolution that all the wood is gone, then and only then the fire extinguishes. To make any of that happen, an action needed to be taken, and that action was from yourself. The logs and dried grass could not light themselves. They needed an action, and that was the action of creating a spark from the pieces of flint that you yourself found. Only your mind and consciousness can fuel the worry, and only action can extinguish those thoughts. As the flames lick each and every log, sending a thin plume of smoke into the air, the shadows send you sleepier, more relaxed, more calm. As each breath of fresh night air is consumed, your every outward breath relaxes each and every muscle more and more. Let go for now. Sleep a contented sleep. You are warm, safe, and at peace in this moment. Allow the heaviness of true relaxation to further rest your body down and bring your mind to peace.